What are you doing here?
Well, where should I be?
I don't know, maybe the courthouse? Big day for you and your family? Your father's being arraigned for my sister's murder?
What if I told you that my father didn't kill Claudia?
Michael, the less you say, the better.
You started it.
Okay, we are not on the same side here. Regardless of how you felt about Claudia, she was my sister.
My father should not have to
I'm
take...
sorry that you ever had to cross paths with her. You didn't fare too well from that, and I do apologize. But Sonny blindsided Claudia in a room full of people that were there to celebrate her. He taunted her with her dead baby.
My father had just found out that Claudia got me shot.
Michael, when are you going to realize that your father married Claudia for the power?
My dad already had the power.
Yes, and when he married Claudia, he wound up with more power than he ever could have dreamed of.
Well, Claudia got something out of it, too.
She did. Claudia did. She got herself a man who wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire. She got herself a man who gave her a false sense of something real, a false sense of security, a little respect, and then turned on her. It had to be one of the worst things I ever saw, so I'm not going to look the other way. My sister deserves justice.
Yeah, I'm still here. Go on.
Well, I admit, I have my doubts. But no one is as good as you're supposed to be.
Well, you can't believe everything you hear. Most of the time.
Well, it's a feisty attitude you got there. You're gonna need it.
Are you trying to intimidate me? Well, I could double my rate if that would reassure you.
Oh, I don't think compensation is a problem for either one of us.
Well, that depends entirely on what it is you want me to do.
Hey, boss.
Hi.
Hey, Olivia Falconeri, operations manager for the Metro Court Hotel, and you are
My lunch guest. Claire, Olivia Claire.
how's Carla?
She's great, I'm assuming. Why are you asking me?
I just noticed that you're still wearing your wedding ring. I always think that that's such a positive sign. Don't you agree? When a man wears a wedding ring, even through tough times, it means the marriage isn't over.
Jax, you never told me you were married. Really?
All righteous. You were the one who knew that Dante was an undercover cop and you never said a word.
What should I have done, Michael?
Tell someone. I get that you hate Dad, but you don't hate Jason or Bernie or Spinelli. You could have warned one of them.
I handled it in my own way. I made sure Dante was going after nobody but your father.
And that's okay with you.
It is. Because Sonny deserves what he's getting. It's part of the risk of getting involved in this business in the first place.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey.
Can I get the door for you?
Yeah, please, thank you. Johnny, could I have a word with you for a minute? Boy. Hey, Michael, I need a favor, buddy. I've got two really big cans of stewed tomatoes on the top shelf of the pantry, and, you know, I'm not good with a ladder right now, all right?
I got it.
Thanks, pal. Listen, my grandson doesn't need any grief from you right now, pal.
Your grandson needs to stop being his own worst enemy.
All right, you just try to remember what it's like at that age. And you add to that what Michael's been through.
Whose fault is that?
You made it very clear that you are no friend of Sonny's or anyone who's close to him.
No, see, Mike, that's where you got it wrong. I've made it clear that I despise Sonny, but I got nothing but sympathy for Michael. See, I know what it's like to be in his shoes, manipulated, son of a controlling father. The first sense of real peace I ever had in my life was when my father was thrown in jail for the crimes that he did. I should only wish the same thing for Michael.
I can't believe it, Jax. You never said anything about a wife.
Oh, well, it seemed irrelevant at the time.
Funny, you guys. If there's anything else that I could fill you in on, since obviously the wedding ring was a little bit too subtle.
Subtle like a sledgehammer, not unlike yourself.
Subtlety's not really my thing. Anyway, he may have also neglected to tell you about his two stepsons or his brand new baby daughter.
Baby daughter? Do you have any pictures?
I do. Would you like him with or without the mother?
Isn't there some place you have to be work-wise?
Actually, I'm all finished working.
Oh.
Jax, I'm also all finished keeping secrets of my own. And for you, you know what? I've had the wrath of Carly up in my face 2 times now. I don't ever need to feel that again. So I'm not gonna go running off to her and tell her about whatever this little thing is that you've got going on. Why would I?
Right.
You've obviously got no intention of saving your marriage, which is a little bit disappointing. I kind of thought that you'd fight for Carly and
No.
her family.
Maybe my tactics aren't as obvious as you would like them to be. But believe me, this is all about saving my marriage.
You say so.
How was I?
I definitely picked the right woman for the job.
The one here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I can't imagine what we'd possibly have to meet about, but next time, what do you say we do this on neutral territory, huh?
Yeah, look, this isn't an ambush. I'm here by myself. Can I get you a soda or a beer or anything?
Now, how about we just cut to the chase, huh?
All right, fine. Look, I never had much to do with your sister. I didn't know her all that well, which means I'm pretty objective about this whole situation.
You're Jason Morgan's girlfriend. I'd say that hardly defines objective.
Well, I know that looking for trouble isn't going to give you what you want.
Okay, if you've called me here to tell me to back down, you're wasting your time.
What if I called you here to tell you that Jason doesn't want to have to kill you?
I'd agree with you.
Okay, well, pushing him and forcing his hand, threatening his family, he's going to have to.
Okay. My problem is not with Jason. I actually respect him. We worked well together and had each other's backs. My problem is that Jason works for Sonny, and Sonny's got to go.
For what? Your sister isn't gonna miraculously be brought back to life. She is dead, Johnny. She threw her life away. And if you insist on revenge, you're gonna be doing the same exact thing. You saved Spinelli's life last summer, and we all owe you for that. So the least I can do is warn you that you are going about this all wrong.
I'm not looking for revenge. I'm looking for justice.
All right, well, I'm not gonna judge you for wanting to blame somebody for your sister's death, but it was the way your sister lived her life that got her killed.
My sister was murdered. Her body was thrown out in the woods, and then she was dug up and tossed around until she ended up on a slab in the county morgue. You're gonna sit there and look at me and tell me she deserved that while Sonny walks?
No, but I'm gonna tell you that turning this into a war with Sonny is the wrong thing to do. You're gonna upset Spinelli, all of Sonny's family, and everyone you care about, and for what?
I'm tired of trading this blood for blood. I'm sick of Sonny buying his way out of the justice system. So I'm gonna give him justice of my own. I'm gonna break him down just the way he broke my sister, to nothing.
I didn't know your sister very well, but I do know that she cared about you, and I can't believe that she would want this for your life.